wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me.
Hi guys, I'm back with another story time. Today is Thursday, and yeah, I'm back with another story time. Guys, we nearly didn't have a story time today because my son was just not taking his nap, and there was just a lot going on. But thank God he's sleeping now, so I thought, you know what, while he's sleeping, let me take this time to shoot this video, and then I'll post it today, obviously. So for those who don't know me, my name is Ongezwa. If you are new to my channel and you bump into this channel and you're wondering who is this beautiful dark girl, my name is Ongezwa. I go by the name of City Mom, and we do story times on this channel on Thursday, when we do vlogs on Sunday. So if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and becoming part of this family. If you are returning Sabi, thank you for the love and support. Really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get on with today's story. So today we're talking about something very different. Actually, moving forward, we're talking about something, as in into guys, not my sad stories, because people are like, yo, Sana, that is so sad. I'm sorry you went through that. Yo, guys, I'm tired of people feeling sorry for me. Aibo, because now I'm over it. I've healed, you know, and people are like, the way they feel sorry for me, which I appreciate, you know, but I don't know, like it feels like I am just being really taken back now, and I was just sharing it because I'm over it, no, so I don't want to relive those memories or moments. So yeah, we are done with sad stories, and today we are talking about my then best friend who destroyed my relationship with my man. Excuse me. So what happened was, this story, guys, I was still staying in Durban. So just to give you a backstory, I grew up in Durban. I finished my primary in Durban, did my high school, college, and then I moved to Joburg. So most of my stories, I think they're going to be my life when I was still staying in Durban. So sharp. This girl, she was my best friend, literally like a sister to me. Because one thing about me, guys, I don't have a sister. Did I introduce myself? Hi guys, for those who don't know me, my name is Ongezwa. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for the love and support. Like, I don't remember doing that, but if I did, I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, so I need to be quick because I don't want to wake him up. He's a light sleeper. Sharp. I was in Durban, I was staying in Durban, and I dated this guy for 7 years, and let's give him a name. We're gonna call him Mr. R, and then we're gonna call my best friend, my then best friend, because my best friend is my mom now. I don't believe in best friends anymore. We're gonna call him Nombuso Wetu. So I used to stay in a bachelor flat, ne? So Shabu, I'm in a bachelor flat. My mom used to rent a flat for me while I was at school, and so my friend, we went to the same high school. So I know her from grade 8, grade 9. I think grade 9. I don't remember. I don't know whether I met her in grade 8 or grade 9, but we went to the same high school. Grade 8, grade 9, 10, 11, and then I dropped out. I went to grade 12, Kwezinye School. So sharp. So she's been my friend like all my life, this girl. I know her. Sharp. She's more like a sister now, past the friendship stage, and I took her like that, as a sister. So fast forward to the day where I met the guy, right? So I'm giving you just a backstory so that you guys know what happened and how I loved this girl as a friend. When I say she passed the stage of friendship, it's because I don't even have a sister. It's just me and my brother. So every time when I am friends with a girl, I love them that much because I feel like I have a sister, you know, that I don't have barely, you know, because it's only me and my brother. So I loved her so much. Yo, Kanti, girl is going to disappoint me. Sharp. So this other day, we are in my house, because she's originally from a township, ne? So she was always at my place, because now I'm staying in town, like Durban in CBD. Konja, what was my street called? I don't remember. Field Street. I was staying in Field Street, a London house. Yeah. So she was always at my place. So this other day, I don't know where we were going, but we wanted to go to there's this Nigerian boutique, AI famous kakhulu back in the days. It was a South Beach, right? So we want to go shopping. It was late, and that boutique used to close very late. I think around 9 or 11, but they used to open till very late in sharp. It was a famous boutique, man. People used to love it so much. I just don't remember the name. I think it was called Amy. I really don't remember. It was, but the owner of that boutique was a Nigerian guy. So they used to sell nice clothes. So it's later around 7 J ebusuku. And then I'm like, you know what? We both wanted to go buy izinto zokugqoka because we were going to an event. And remember, guys, we are at this stage now. So kuhamba amaklabhu, sesiyaphapha nje, uyabo, sesikhulile manje. We think we're grown up. We just at this stage of going to clubs and so every weekend we want to go shopping either at Mr. Price or this boutique. And because one thing about clubs, guys, you need to have a new outfit all the time when you go clubbing. Shab, I'm sure it was one of those events. I just don't remember what we were shopping for, but I know it was one of those events. Either we're going to a club or shop. We go there around 7 o'clock at night, take a taxi, because now I was at West Street, so the boutique was in South Beach. If you're familiar with Durban, sharp. We go to the boutique, and then when we get there, I'm busy looking obviously for what to buy, and she's also busy looking. We in the shop, and then there are these two guys, ne? These two guys are also in the shop. People from Joburg know this shop. Celebrities used to go to the shop. I'm so angry that I can't remember the name of this shop, because I'm sure if you're from Durban, you would know what I'm talking about. But anyway, these two guys are there. So this is the day I meet this guy who happened to be my boyfriend for 7 years. But now I'm telling you guys how I met the guy. And we are going to get to a story of how the guy ended up sleeping with my friend. So me and my friend Nombuso, we go to a store. Nombuso busy uyashopisha naye, nami ngiyashopisha lana. We're busy checking, okay, sizothenga in. I think I just wanted a jean and a top. Remember, guys, we're still kids, we're still at school, so we don't have a lot of money. Good man, just shop. No, it's just jean top and that's it, just to have a different outfit for the weekend. Cool. While I'm busy doing that, right, a lady comes to me, a lady who works in that shop. She's like, there's a guy who says take whatever you want and go to him over there. When I look, he's there by the till where you pay. He's like, take everything you want, I'll be here waiting for you to pay for you. I'm like, Aibo Johnny, who is he? Hi, okay, so it's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. But at this point, I'm very uncomfortable because I don't know you. You don't know me, and you are there. Like when I looked at the till, okay, he's there. He waved. Hi, I'm like, hey, and I refuse for some funny reason. I don't know why I refuse, because I was like, I don't know this guy. And then I tell my friend, this is what is happening. This guy is saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He sent this girl sharp. And my friend is like, Aibo, take whatever I want. I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking anything. Nah, I don't know these people. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. So fast forward, guys. I don't remember how the numbers were exchanged, but it was not me. My friend gave the guy my number because now I was being difficult. I just didn't want to talk to the guy. I didn't want him to buy me clothes. Like, I didn't want anything from this guy. He was just not even the kind of guy I would go for on a normal day, so I was just not interested. I was not interested. And the guy looked moneyed. And the guy is from Joburg, so they were in Durban for whatever, so these two guys, it was my boyfriend, Mr. R, and the friend. So they both originally from Joburg, but they were in Durban at that time. And it's me and my friend, we all in this shop shopping, and this happens. But now I'm not interested, right? And then my friend ends up giving Mr. R the number, my number. Yeah, but because my friend is pushing that, you know, why you don't want to talk to this guy? Why you don't want to? I'm like, I'm not interested, man. So sharp, I leave. We leave. Me and Nombuso, we leave. We go back to my place. And then she tells me in the road while we were going home in a taxi, Uba, now I gave the guy your numbers when I know you are very slow. Mna guys, I'm from the village. So when you are asking me out, nje, uzomshela, like you gonna share me because I'm a farm girl. I believe that a man must show interest. I don't just nje, you know. So, and at that time I was very young, yeah, and I just didn't understand these kind of things. There's a guy who can just spend on you and you don't even know. So I didn't understand those things. I didn't know them, you know, because I'm not from the city. I'm a village girl to the city sharp. So she tells me, no, I gave Ugai your number, so please, he's gonna call you. Sharp, we get home. The same day when we get home, guy calls me. I answer, hi, your friend gave me your number. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, she told me. And he's like, can I at least come see you where you guys are? I just want to talk to you since you didn't want me to buy you anything. I just want to get to know you. Hey, and I'm like, hold on. And then I tell my friend, when this guy is calling, I tell him to come. I'm like, okay, cool. I tell the guy to come. I'm like, okay, cool. We stay. I direct the guy. Okay, sharp. The guy comes with his friend. They park outside. And then I tell my friend, I'm not going down there alone. You're going to come with me because this is all your fault. Yeah, well? She's like, okay, cool. Let's go. I'm like, yeah, Vele, we're going. I'm not going to go there alone. And then we go outside. And then guys like, okay, can I at least buy you something to eat? Yeah, like you just refusing everything. There was Nando's, guys, in the street. It's like the building is inside town. It's like staying Johannesburg town. Emma Fletin as a Johannesburg Parate town. So there was chicken licken, McD, all this food. So I'm like, okay, no, you can get us Nando's. Sharp, okay, guys. It ends there of how I met the guy. So now we're going to get to the story. That's how I met the guy. The guy came, bought us food, and then we started talking. That's how we met. I met this guy with my friend. So now that you guys know how I met the guy, let's get to the story. Right now, this is what happened. This is what is happening while I'm dating this guy. Guy doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't like dating someone who drinks alcohol. He hates clubs. He's just that kind of guy who believes that if you're a girl who goes clubbing, then I can never marry you because, like, why uhamba ma club? Why you phuza utshwala? He's just the total opposite of me. And unfortunately, I'm always attracting those kind of people. I don't know why. I always attract people who don't like, sometimes, but most, they don't drink alcohol. Then I'm like, come on now, you know, because at that time, I was the total opposite of what he wanted. I was still excited about clubs. I just started going to clubs. I remember the first club I went to was a club called Sky Bar in Durban. The way I used to love going to that club. Sana, he found me when I was at that stage. So hey, la get groove life in. You know, like life is about, you know, because I was young, honestly. So sharp. So now me and the guy in the relationship, we sort of having those problems of always fighting. Ne? Guy would call me sharp, me and my friend si plan ukuthi siye clubbing, ne? Nombuso is obviously at my house. We dress up and we chilled because we know ukuthi club imnandi ebusuku, so we'll probably go to a club in around 12. sibhukhe i-taxi. Wangabi kama Uber back then, guys. Kwakungama taxi ntontoni. Book a taxi and then we would go. So I always knew ukuthi this guy, as much as he hates these things, I'm in love with the guy, yabo, and I want to. I don't want us to fight. So I'm like, but also I'm not gonna stop my life because I'm in love. I'm like, I'm not doing that. But because I thought I was smart, and I thought my friend here had my back. So we would wait until around 9, 10 and make sure that my boyfriend is sleeping. Because one thing about my man, he used to hate I'm a club, nan. So he was a movie kind of guy, soapies, like Begawatanda, I'm a soapies. That guy, if you didn't watch Generations at that time, you can call him and ask him, he was just that guy. He was, if you missed Isbaya, well, Isbaya was not there, but he was that guy who just loves Amasopies, movies, Jay, yabo, he was just that guy. Anything that has to do clubs, alcohol, smoking, and he hated it so much. So, guys, another thing that used to happen that I think made my friend to want this guy or wish the guy was his was that the guy used to spoil me so much. Like, he was the first person who used to buy me brands, like not like big brands back then, like konje kwakuzinde zazinto. I even urban I even forgot those things, but kwakuyimpahla zayibiza at that time, not your usual Mr. Price for shiny clothes that I was used to, So he was that guy who would buy me things, take me to Mhlanga, ngeno stolo kuspendwe, like that guy was a spender. He would spend on me. He would surprise me with gifts, come with I saw this necklace, it looked nice, and I thought it would look nice on you, matching earrings. He was literally that guy, that kind of love you see on TV. I experienced that with him, and I didn't know it was possible, like, because you don't know much, so those kind of love you see them on TV. So he was that guy, so every time I would come to tell my friend these things, my friend, this is what he bought me, no, I was always happy. He would transfer me money, like that guy used to take care of me, yabo. So that's when I knew ukuthi men are givers, kahle kahle. If a man loves you, he will take care of you. Ngafundiswa that guy, Mr. R, would know, man. When a man really cares, he will take care of you, he will spoil you. Like, he will be randomly doing his own things, and he will just buy something and be like, this would look nice for my girlfriend. So I don't know whether it's those spoils that made her to want to be in my shoes, or till today, guys, I don't know. Sharp. Now, this is what used to happen. We would wait for 10 o'clock. Yabo? And then I would call, hi babe, okay, I'm sure usuyalala manje. And then Nami, I'm pretending to be sleeping. Yabo? Kanti now I know at 11 o'clock or 11:30, I'm dressing up. I'm already, I've already took my shower. Now remember, guys, at our age, or if you are in my age group, boma 87, 86, 85, yabo, makeup, well, for me, I don't know, but we didn't put makeup in. So mangezile nje qediwe, and I looked nice. That was it. Even I was a bunny girl since today, nyangbo. So I would call and then make sure he's sleeping. Hi, sharp, ulelu guy, yabo. So I'm like, my friend, he's sleeping now. I've said, and she'll be like, you've said your good nights. I'm like, yes, I've said my good nights. Let's get up now, dress up. It's time to, it's time to dance. Okay. But now, something started happening, ne? Every time when I'm in a club, my boyfriend would call. At awkward hours, like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2. I'm like, and at that time, I'm sure there's no one who's gonna call. I know for a fact my mom is not gonna call. She's sleeping. Like, I've said good night to everyone that I needed to say good night to. I know for a fact there's no one who's gonna call me. I know. So I'm safe. Yabo? Kanti, I'm not safe. the person who's destroying my relationship is this one next to me, my ride or die, the one that I think is will cover for me, but she was not covering for me. So guy calls, and I'm like, yabo. First I didn't notice why does he always call at those hours when I'm sure he's sleeping. Why is he calling me around 3? Yabo. And then now, guys, I'll start running in the club. I'm looking for a place where it's quiet. Guys, tell me where you're gonna find a quiet place in a club. The toilet is noisy everywhere, but being a, like at that time, I just needed to answer the phone, because why are you not answering my call? Some days when I call you at 3, you answer, but some days you don't, yabo? But weekends, I know, like guys, when you're dating someone, you know your man. So I knew my man, so when he's sleeping. But funny enough, once I go clubbing, he would call, yabo? Hi. This went on for a very long time. Every time this person calls. Now we are fighting, guys. The fights are becoming serious now. You're a liar. I told you I hate abantu abahamba amaklaphu. Why ungangitsheli ukuthi you're never gonna stop this life? Henene puru. Hey, why ungasho? Because I'm not gonna have a wife ohamba amaklaphu. Ngithi awungishadanga, so angazi ukhuluma ngani. I will never vele marry a person ohamba amaklaphu mina. I told you ukuthi I don't want umuntu ophuza utshwala. Yo nqombayi. Yo sana le lecture. There's no way. You are not my mom. Yabo? And guys, I'm stubborn because I'm young and I just started this life, so it's exciting for me. Yabo? Sorry guys, my son is sleeping. So anyway, so where was I, guys? So the relationship started getting worse. It started getting more problems. We started fighting, and the fights were just getting worse. And I honestly didn't realize that the person who was making us fight and giving this person the information was my friend. Because what happened was, he would tell me what time I got to the club, what time I left the club, what I was wearing. Like literally he would get all the details correct from what I was wearing. Thank God I never used to do funny things like after club I go with men, you know. Like now, guys, I've always been that person that go to a club or a restaurant, have your own money, transportation money, alcohol money, and plus when you're a student, you always have money because your parents always send you money, you know. You can even lie and say you don't have food and they will still send you money. So I always had money on my pocket. And also he used to spend on me as much as I would take that money and use it on things that he doesn't like, but so I would do that, guys. I would just enjoy my life, and it started getting worse. The fight started getting worse, only to find that the person who's doing this is my best friend. Now, how do I find out that my best friend is destroying my relationship and my best friend is the one sleeping with my man? My boyfriend then comes to Durban. There was a party, and he used to come to Durban all the time with his friend Sharp. They are in Durban for the weekend, and then there's this party that he's attending. But he says that no, he wasn't attending. The person that abafigela guye, who hosts them when they come to Durban, was the one who was throwing the party. So it's basically in the house. So guy says, you're not gonna come to the party because you know how much I hate parties, but now I have to be there because, I mean, you know, the person is hosting us, Sharp. She's throwing the party, so Sharp. I'm like, okay. At this point, I also don't want to be in a party now because I know what I'm not gonna drink alcohol. I'm not gonna have fun. Like if I'm dancing, like things are just not gonna be fun for me because this person, I know him. I know I'm not gonna have fun. So at this point, I'm like, it's cool. Go enjoy yourself and pick me up later. That was the plan. And my friend, obviously my friend, who's more like a sister to me, is always here. So that day when my man said, you are not gonna go to the party with me, I will pick you up later, Sharp. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I tell my friend, uya ephathini uzo-attenda le party le endlini, kune-party endlini yabo, and then my friend says she's leaving that same day. And I'm like, it's a Saturday, we're chilling in my house as usual. And then she's like, hey, friend, I have to go somewhere. I'm like, and then I think she told me a story that she's going to Ugai Wak. I don't even remember the story that she told me. But at that point, I was like, okay, cool. The time she's going, she wasn't going to any guy. She was going to my guy. She was attending a party, no guy, wham. All right, she does that. How do I then find out months later after this has happened? A girl that I went to school with, a high school as well, who knows me, a girl who knows that this boyfriend is mine. You know, this guy is my boyfriend because I've been dating this guy for a very long time. So most people knew that we're in a relationship. This girl, I was not friends with her at school, but we know each other. She looks for me until she finds me. She's like, girl, I've been looking for you. I've been wanting your numbers. I need to tell you something. I'm like, Aibo, okay. She calls and she says, can we please meet? I'm not going to tell you this over the phone. I'm like, okay, cool. What's happening? She's like, I'm not going to tell you this over the phone. I need to see you. Where do you stay? I'm like, okay, here's my address. I send her everything. She comes to my house and she gives me full details, pictures, everything. Guys, that girl, we were not friends. I don't even remember her name, but I know people that I went to school with, like my high school people, Maud Park High. I know them. If I bump into you, I know what I funde nailo, but even though I don't remember your name, like I don't remember her name, but I remembered the face. Guys, girl came with everything, pictures. Your friend was there, Epatini, holding hands with this guy. This is your man, right? Yes. Mr. R is your man. Yes. Yes, I know. That's why I wanted to come and tell you the day ekushiya endlini ethi uya kumuntu wakhe bekangayi kumuntu wakhe bekayahamba nomuntu wakhe beye ephathini. She comes with full details of this thing has been happening for a long time. This is what has been happening. She's the one who's been telling him about, giving him the information about you going clubbing. Like, even if I was cheating on that guy, I'm sure my man would have known at that time ukuthi I'm cheating on him. And ubezotshelwa best friend wami. My best friend destroyed my relationship. And at this point, I didn't know why she was doing what she was doing, because I'm like, girl, why are you doing this? Like, why? You the one who said I must give this guy a chance. You the one who were pressing and giving him my numbers, making sure we go on dates. And why were you doing all of this if you wanted the guy for yourself? You should have just said, because I was never interested anyway. But the guy, spoil guy really likes me, you know. But why were you doing all of that, Kanti? You wanted the guy for yourself, and now that I'm dating the guy, you're destroying the relationship so that you are in good terms with him, you know. Fine, the guy is nonsense. We can't run away from the fact that guy nonsense now. But I mean, you my best friend, you my sister. Why would you sleep with Ugai Wam? Why would you destroy the relationship, you know? So guys, that's how my relationship ended. No guy, and I told my friend, I called Nombuso. I said, I know everything that you are doing with Mr. R. Please come get your clothes at my house. I want nothing to do with you. Puma empilweni yami. She came to my door crying. I didn't say anything. I just took all her clothes, everything that was in my house. I packed them up, I put them in the plastic. When she came, she was crying, and I was like, okay, this one is acting, because why are you crying? I mean, you were destroying my relationship knowing that you are destroying it. You were sleeping with my man knowing that you're sleeping with my man. You knew how much I loved this person. You knew how much I wanted this relationship to work. You knew when we were happy, when he buys me things, when he spoils me, when we fight, when we happy. Like, you knew everything that was happening between me and this guy. But now you are the same person who's telling this guy things that he always got. They're gonna make us fight. You know how much he hates me going out. And every time when I do it with you. We're going to have lunch and stuff like that. But now you are destroying my relationship. Guys, I had nothing to say to her. I just gave her clothes. I opened my door, gave her clothes. I actually put them on the floor, closed my door, I left her crying there. I locked the door. I was like, I'm done with this girl. Because I was so hurt. I was so hurt and disappointed. Like, how can you destroy a friendship, a relationship just because of a man? You know, like, for me, even some days I missed her. And because, guys, when you're friends with someone and you're always with this person, like, kunezinto ofuna ukumxoxela zona ukuthi yo phela nihleke yabo. But now I couldn't do that anymore because you've just destroyed our relationship, like, all because of a man. And me and no guy, we continued. I eventually forgave him, but the relationship was toxic. I was just not trusting him anymore. And yeah, so going back to him was just a very bad idea, because now, I mean, if you can sleep with my best friend, clearly you're doing more. Yeah, well, you're capable of more, actually. So that's how my best friend destroyed my relationship of 7 years. And this thing went on for a very long time, though. The guy, I think the guy was basically having a relationship with both of us. Like, he was in a relationship with me and having a relationship with my friend. But I don't know when their relationship started, because when I met the guy, I was with this friend. You know, I was with her. I was with Unombuso. So, angazi noma iqale same day kuqale yami noma noma iqale nini. I don't know when the relationship started, but all I know is that for a girl, that girl who looked for me, that I don't even remember her name, she was like, I've been looking for you. I've been asking some of our friends from Emoat, I've been asking them to please give me your numbers because I want to talk to you. I'm like, girl, kwenzakala nayo girl, washo. Wakhipha izithombe wathi akusumnganakho lo, athi is this not your man? I'm like, wathi yes, besinabo ephathini. Yey wena. Ngathi hi, okay, it's fine. Guys, I was crushed. I couldn't believe that a person that you call your friend, a person that knows everything, a person that you sleep with every day, like nishare umbhede naye nixoxe, nishare ukudla, nenzeni, a person that you trust with everything, you trust with all your life, can do that to you. That was when I stopped having a best friend. For those who don't know why I don't have a best friend and I don't believe in best friends anymore, it is not that I don't believe in best friend. It's not that I've never had a best friend in my life, but because of my experience, bad experience when it comes to friends, I don't trust friends anymore, and I don't trust a best friend. I can have friends, but my level of trust in any friendship that I'm in now, it is not that deep. Like, I can never tell you everything about my life. There are things that I know. Like, I can tell you now, not all my friends that I have now, you will never know everything about my life, because I'm that protected now of my things and my life and my heart. So when it comes to best friend, I don't believe in best friends anymore. I don't want a best friend. Thank God that situation opened my eyes into just believing the only person that you need to trust and make your best friend is your mom. If you're still fortunate enough to have a mother, just make your mother your best friend, because, well, not all girls are like that, but for me, that was the most bad experience, and till today, I'm funny best friend in Jengi rights. So that's how my best friend destroyed my relationship and slept with my man. She used to come to Joburg to visit my man. Apparently, it was a very long relationship. Guy, they had their own thing going on, and I didn't know, because I trusted Ugel and I thought she was my friend, only to find that she was eating la engidla khona nam. So yaphela kanjalo ke guys, relationship yami nendoda yaphela kanjalo relationship yami nomngani wami. And funny enough, I think after 5 years I forgave her. We became friends again. But one thing about broken friendships, even if you can try to be friends again, it will never be the same. The love that I had for her was never the same. It was just never the same. It was just a matter of what I know this person. I used to love this person. I genuinely care for this person, but the love was just not that deep anymore. She disappointed me again, but it was not about a man this time. And I was like, this girl has a thing of disappointing me, and she really doesn't mind losing a friendship, like akamind uxabana nami okanye not have me in her life. So that's when I realized maybe I should just call it quits with her. So yeah guys, I know my story was short also because I'm talking ngimvusile ubafu. So now I need to end the story here so that ngizombeleka alale again. So that ngizombeleka alale again, guys. I woke my son up because of his story time and I feel so bad. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. I will see you guys on Sunday if I have a vlog. If I don't, I'll write on my community post that we don't have a vlog, but for now I think I'll see you guys on Sunday. Thank you for watching and do forgive people. Basically my stories just a lesson and a learning because like I said, she did what she did to me. 5 years later I was like, I forgive you, it's fine, let's keep it moving. And I actually paid revenge, funny enough, but that will probably be story time for another day. But Nami, I made sure, and I did say on my sip post bill that I have a history of revenge and I don't plan these things, but I think that thing of me thinking I've forgiven you, I don't know how it works. I think I'm also trying to figure myself out. Why do I say I have forgiven you, but then if any opportunity presents itself to hurt you, I will do it. I'm literally that person. Like if anything comes and and I'm like, yeah, like I'm that. I used to be that person. I don't know now because I'm older and I've never been in such situations anymore. Like literally these stories happened at my 20s. I'm on my late 30s now. But I used to be that person in my, let me say I used to be that person in my young age, early 20s. I don't know if I'm still that person now, but because I have a good circle of friends now. So I don't think there will be such drama with the people that I have in my life because we all matured. So just minding our own businesses. See, I have a very small circle now, matured people. So I don't think that any situation will ever present itself for me to hurt someone because we're just not hurting each other like that now, you know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm so sad but if it works. If it doesn't work, then it's fine and I will keep it moving. So guys, I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. We are literally so close. I'm sure in a post on Sunday I will be on 2K because yeah, we're really very, very, very close. Thank you so much guys for posting, not for posting, for subscribing and supporting my channel. See you guys on the next one. I love you. Bye.
I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me. Would you